Yo, what's good, y'all boys, man? We got anime Larpers aren't real. Now, when I seen Larpers, I thought I'm like, don't that mean live action role play? Like, I said role play. Live action role playing. And I'm like, oh, I gotta look this up to be sure. And it was that. I'm like, now I know some people be getting a little too deep into the character, yo, especially, there used to be, people that, what should I say? People in my, like, I didn't know them, but like, they was in, like, school. And you could like I'm not trying to be found, but they was like a little too deep into it. You know what I mean? But I wasn't trying to be judged. They was happy. They was living their life, man. Can't do nothing about that. But yeah, we gonna check this book video by Nejino. Come on, you ready know? Fuck with bro. Let's go.
LARP or LARPing is a term that stands for live action role playing, but as of recently, it's been used as a slang term to describe someone who's desperately trying to act or be someone or something. In other words, it's another way of saying they being a poser. And ever since the great anime shift during COVID, where everyone and their mom started to realize that anime was peak fiction, you started seeing.
That is true. I'm not gonna lie. I used to watch anime when I was little, but what's the one? It was like two shows I couldn't get into. I might hate me for this now. One, Pokemon. I had mad Pokemon cards, but the show, I don't know what it was about that shit. That shit was pissing me off. And Naruto. I don't know what it was about Naruto, bro. I don't know if they was every time I watched it, I was tuning into like the what's those shits called? What's the extra episode? Damn, I forgot. My memory is so ass. You know when they be having those little extra random ass episodes? The fillers? There we go. I don't know if I was catching every single filler because I had to, because I was like, I don't know, that shit is not for me. But yeah, man. I mean, obviously, I fuck with Dragon Ball. I watch Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes. I mean, I really ain't pay attention to Yu-Gi-Oh as much, but I fuck with the cards. But I still watch it sometimes. Well, I think those are the main two ones I seen, especially Dragon Ball. But everybody, I guess I feel like everybody started off with Dragon Ball. I'm like, okay. But anytime those shit came on TV, I was on that. Now I ain't gonna sit there and cap like I was like the biggest, like a billion times like anime fan. Like I ain't cap. I wasn't.
People LARPing being an anime fan.
Do I like it a little bit more now? Yeah, of course.
It's genuinely the dumbest and funniest shit I've seen, because people LARPing being an anime fan, you can genuinely tell that they actually have no idea what they're talking about and just get all their knowledge on TikTok or Instagram Reels. They only ever talk about scenes that are very commonly seen in edits that people make of characters online and act like they've been on that shit for years. For example, ReZero is one of my favorite animes I've watched, and I've seen people LARPing being a fan of this series all because of this Subaru walking up the stairs trend and him being a quote-unquote aura monster. Like, bro, please either.
Yo, I don't know. I can't get into this shit, bro. Maybe I gotta really sit down and lock into this, but I really can't get into ReZero. I guess it was kind of pissing me off that the nigga kept dying, and like it just made me feel bad for the nigga. Like I can't keep watching this. But like, cause every time he would get so close to, like, someone would just cook this nigga. I feel like, but I don't really remember as much. The last thing I remember is the girl with the blue, like the real last thing I remember. I think I watched most of season one, but the real last thing I remember was, I forgot her name. The one with was it Rem? The one with the blue hair. I think she killed him, but I ain't watched that shit since it dropped, so I ain't okay. That was a mad long ago. But Yeah, bro. I don't know.
Watch the series or pick up the manga and read, please. I beg of you, read. If you were to
Yeah,
sign these
I heard
Larpers
people be
up
saying
for
that
a read
it's
anything
one of the best
challenge
shits
against,
though.
I don't know, performative Kai Cenat on a timer or fuck ass Rakai, they would make Kai Cenat and Rakai look like Yale or Harvard graduates with a 4.0 GPA and seem like the smartest
Damn.
people in the room. That's how bad the LARP has been getting this year. Bro, dead ass nowadays you got Huz putting anime characters as their profile
Really?
picture from an anime they've never watched a single episode of in their life. It's genuinely hilarious. It's actually crazy how like 10 years ago.
Yo, you know the crazy? Like, I never used to tell anybody I used to watch anime. I'm not gonna lie. Cause like, bro, you dead ass be looked at as you weird. And I know everybody be saying that, but like, yo. Oh wait, Beyblades too. I forgot I used to watch Beyblades heavy. Forgot about that shit. Tenkai Nights too. Tenkai Nights. Is that considered an anime? Tenkai Nights? I think it is, right? I fuck with that shit. Like Tenkai Nights, that was my shit too. But yeah, I feel like you, bro, cause like people would really look at you different if you say like that shit. But nope, from what I've seen, like people say, like you know what I mean. Like I had like I didn't even know my mans watched anime until we got into high school, bro. Like I'm so dead ass, bro. I thought I was the only one in my friend group who did that shit. Like we really never talked about that shit. That's just crazy. Like we would talk about Lab Rats, Disney, like Disney XD, Disney Plus, Nickelodeon, all that shit. But we never spoke about anime. I really thought I was the only one who watched the shit, but I guess I wasn't.
You'd be getting absolutely flamed for fucking with an anime in a public server. You'd be getting called an ugly fat fucking chub with no friends or hus. Getting your
Yeah, I don't know about that.
in broad daylight.
They would just look at you like, you watch that weird shit? For me.
However, ever since the start of the 2020s, everybody and their mom just started bandwagoning harder than motherfuckers who became Warriors fans in 2017. And even the hus
it is
watching it than ever before. It for real went from
like I'm not mad that people starting to watch it. Like I'm sorry, keep pausing, but like if you want to watch what you want to watch. But I ain't gonna lie, it's a couple niggas that be like
watch anime.
That be blowing minds.
Bro, yo, bitch ass, chop, fat, no money, broke, homeless, having ass. To yo, bro, this Attack on Titan event and skin bundle in Fortnite is low-key tough. Who is this dude? Levy? Oh yeah, he low-key cold. Rito? Oh yeah, him and Sasuke are so tough. Just completely.
Yeah, that's how you can tell niggas ain't watch it.
Never thought was possible. Like, dog, shut your LARPing ass up.
Like,
damn. In the big 2026, you got streamers like Nick 830 LARPing being a goddamn solo leveling fan, saying shit like
Sung Jinwoo, that guy's my favorite. When he does all of his crazy anime stuff in the show, it really makes my day. Blood Red Commander, I mean, this guy is the most scariest villain of all time.
I never watched Nicky 30. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, I don't know what he doing. Best disrespect dribble like that.
Nick 830 said all of this based on his own free will. This was like when LeBron James was LARPing reading a Malcolm X book and an interviewer asked him what he thought about it, and he deadass was on the first page of the book. His ass was just completely lying about it. Like, twin, this man was deadass just straight up
chill, bro.
About solo leveling, making his own story like he's in a creative writing class. The cherry on top for this clip for me though was him saying Jinwoo does crazy anime stuff.
Like word, bro. Oh my god. Never in my life have I heard anybody say that to me, bro. He does crazy anime. Like what? What the fuck does that even mean?
Ever heard in my lifetime. Nick 830 is the boy who LARPed Wolf, bro. He has not seen a single frame of the show in his life. Not even the infamous Emiru clip that I showed you guys in the beginning is out LARPing this Nick 830 clip. He somehow makes Emiru look like an actual knowledgeable fan.
Yeah, I gotta watch Chainsaw Man. I ain't gonna lie.
By the way, if you couldn't tell already, absolutely nothing he said was accurate at all. Like, nah, what kind of show
nigga said Blood Commander.
Not solo leveling. This is duo XP. And also, why out of every single anime you will want to LARP being a fan of, out of all the endless peak options such as Full Metal Alchemist, Naruto, or Hunter, why would you voluntarily choose solo leveling? This is the same thing as having all the food options in the world around you at your disposal at any time, but you settle for some fuck-ass Whataburger, bro. Like, all you got in that series is Sung Jinwoo Aura Farming being OP and then Chai Hae-in being bad as hell. Everything else is just straight mid, but all
I mean, I guess people see it like that. I ain't gonna lie. The thing is with this, bro, I think they cut a lot of stuff out. Cause, damn, cause I ain't read the manga in a minute. I ain't gonna cap, bro. But I know they for a fact cut a lot of shit out. They cut a lot of like the humor and type shit out. Cause like he's not always serious, bro. Sometimes he be doing some like cool funny shit, but like I don't know. I don't know why they cut it out. Hold on, y'all. Damn, I forgot. I was saying I had to go do something.
All this shit is not even as bad as the amount of LARP you can find with people LARPing being a Jujutsu Kaisen fan. JJK is probably the most popular modern anime that's out right now. And
Nah, it
because of
definitely
that,
is.
You are getting people LARPing being fans of the show and manga 24/7. But it's actually 1,000 times worse than just your average LARP you see on TikTok or Instagram.
Yeah,
Really. This fan base is genuinely so fried. We already have that bullshit that is lobotomy Kaisen, but then you add on having arguably the most amount of fans LARPing being fans of the show on the internet, and I damn near lose my mind every single time I'm hearing these motherfuckers talk about the show in any sort of detail. Because
no, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The only thing that gets me pissed off about this, bro, is the Gojo glaze is ridiculous. Like it has to calm down. Like it really does have to calm down. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little OD. Now, do I like JJK? Of course I do. I do. I fuck with UG. Fuck with you to fuck with all of them. I don't got no problem with niggas. I don't know why everybody beefing in that show. So, you know what I mean by like people beefing like between UG, that's that shit. But I don't know. They fans, JJK fans, they die hard ones that really be glazing and shit. Yeah. But there's this one dude I watch on TikTok. I forgot his name though. Some black guy. He be breaking that like he a UG fan. He be breaking this shit down. I be like, damn. It's tough. I ain't gonna cap.
this is blatantly wrong. I don't think I hear a single sentence that you can comprehend
Damn.
from JJK fans when it has to do with anything that isn't Gojo versus Sukuna or Toji related.
Facts.
You got every single gym bro that posts on TikTok his workout routine. Absolutely.
It's literally Toji.
The fuck out of Toji religiously because of his physique, and that's the only reason why they know him. And 80% of the time, they got him as their profile picture, and it's specifically the one of him walking past Naoya Aura farming. Just lift up. Second, half of where all the JJK fans can't read comments come from are because of these fuck-ass only seeing the edits of the characters.
It really does.
Like I mentioned earlier, and they don't actually know anything about the series other than Tuka Donka is Hikari's theme. Adding on to the statement, the craziest thing about this shit is that the LARP has gotten so bad within this fandom that it has for real became a trend in the Jujutsu Kaisen fanbase to speak about characters as if you are LARPing being a fan of the show. Like, people now just refer to the Gojo versus Sukuna fight as Red versus Blue Judas. Yuki, as of recently, is being referred to as Face da 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 da. Yuji is.
Bro, I don't even know half of this shit. Now I know about the Sukuna versus what's in there. I didn't know about this other shit.
Now referred to as Jumping Guy because of this animation.
Oh my god. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, the worst thing that happened to the shit. I mean, I have no problem with comment. I want the anime to get more popular, but like, yo, some of these people be ODing gang.
They refer to Hikari as a song I mentioned earlier, Tuka Donka Guy, and they are also referring to this character Ryo Ishiguro as Jane Juliet Guy. Like, bro.
Yeah, some of these fans gotta go.
This shit is genuinely frying my ass. Reading all these dumbass names makes me think even more that this fan base is a social experiment, because ain't no real people genuinely thought of this shit, and it somehow always goes viral and becomes the next way for JJK fans to go further.
Bro, I don't see any of this shit. I'm glad I don't see none of this shit.
Isn't the only anime I've been seeing that be getting LARP constantly. Throughout the past few months on TikTok, Blue Lock has an infamous.
Oh my god.
I just be seeing on my feed about every.
I'm sorry. I'm pausing again. This is another show I couldn't finish it. It just like it's probably not bad, but then I started like I wanted to read it, but then I started seeing some niggas talking about Demon Kings and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, my nigga, what are we doing?
Every day. There's this one guy on TikTok who covers the weekly chapter leaks for the Blue Lock manga, and in this one
I be seeing that.
months ago, he's talking about how one of the characters, Kaiser, scored 3 goals within his game in the U20 World Cup, and then mid-video just decides to start LARPing and says
Currently, as it stands, Kaiser scores a total of 3 goals against whatever team he's going against, and one of them happens to be a hat trick.
What's so bad about that?
I don't even got football knowledge like that, and I know what a hat trick is. But
Yeah, I
this
know what
guy
a hat trick
clear
is.
as day had zero ball knowledge whatsoever. Oh my god. Bro was describing a hat trick like Kaiser was hitting black flashes on the goalie during the game, or as if he was pulling off some sort of magic trick.
Wait. Hat trick, isn't? Am I tripping? Isn't that 3 goals? Oh, I'm bugging. I don't watch soccer. Hold on. We gotta look that shit up. I'm sorry, y'all. What's a hat trick? You see, I told you I was looking at what's a larp. I was confused. Okay. Oh, 3-on-1. Okay. 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 I thought I was bugging.
During the game that involves a hat. Like, I don't know why he would use the term if he didn't know what it meant. And also, it's not rocket science. All it takes is one Google search to figure out what it means. This man couldn't escape being called a larper, like how SGA cannot escape being called a free throw merchant every time he plays a game of basketball. In conclusion, don't just be larping something because it's trending at the moment. Be a fan of something that you actually like. And if you're going to larp being a fan of something, please, on everything that I love, watch or read the source material. It's not that hard, gang. I promise.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Some people do be saying some outlandish shit, bro. Especially about JJK. Like, I seen some shit where they like legitimately say that these niggas could take over half the universe. Like you know what I mean? Like damn everybody. Like they could take on fucking. I forgot what should I see, bro? Cause I don't be trying to pay attention to shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm mostly into like manga and shit, but I tap into anime. There's some new mangas that's coming out too, but what did I see? I seen some. It was like Goku versus somebody, and I forgot. They said something about Goku getting smoked. I'm like, ain't them niggas basically gods now and that shit? Now, I ain't watched Dragon Ball like 10 something years. I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, bro. Well, I didn't realize this shit has gotten this bad, bro. Now I stick to mangas and shit. Some of the mangas be slop. I'm not gonna cap. They all really turn into slop. But there's a couple, yeah, bro. If there's one anime that niggas need to make, oh my god, Ordeal. What's another one? I already seen they doing Terror, man. I gotta tap into that one. I heard that's good. Ordeal. What's the other shit called? Regress Mercenaries. I forgot what is it? Masochist, something like that. That's fire. They making the Stellar Swords, man. What's another? It's a bunch. I got some of them on my phone. But yeah, that's just the things, you know. Can't wait for that Stellar Swordsman shit. I ain't gonna care. I'm on that shit day one. Cause they already messed up T-Bait. The beginning after the end, they cooking that shit. But I heard the novel good. So we definitely gonna tap into that though. But yeah, man, without further ado, man, we out, man. These live action I keep saying role players. Role playing anime, it okay, I'm sorry for stuttering so much, but yeah, man, it does get a little crazy sometimes. Like I had no problem with people coming into the anime and shit like that, cause like I feel like the more people come to it, the more like shit they're gonna make and shit like that. But I don't want to say, cause I'm not like that. I'm not gonna sit there like I'm the biggest anime nerd of all time. I know about some shit. But yeah, I think that's it, man. Oh, another. That's what I mean. What's those new shits that dropped? Damn. Kagurabachi. My man's been telling me to read this, and I specifically have not read that shit in order so I could be fully surprised. Like I haven't seen no spoilers about the shit. I want to watch the anime. I'm not gonna lie. Now reading is probably gonna be better than that shit, but I want to see how they gonna do this shit. Now if it's doodle, if the anime is doodle, I'm definitely gonna read it. But if it's not, another one I heard is good. Ichi the Witch. Gotta tap into that too. Like I started reading it, but then I just like I think my subscription canceled on Shonen Jump, and I was like I'm out of here. But yeah, without further ado, man, we out, man.